Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Prater ready to get this one going. And we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
On the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No, we changed it.
And again, it's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Yeah, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter.
3rd and 2.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Headed out right. He has it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2.
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He's got Khalil Shakir. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To the air again. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. To throw again, it's Allen. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
On first down, Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lamar throwing again. Completed to his running back. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
17 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On first down, Allen. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, middle. Go ahead. Return it.
Throwing here just before halftime. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's incomplete left side.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down. Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Vaughn Jones with the tackle on that play.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down throw for Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find it.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 29, Bills nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long.
319!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in the
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
That's complete to Coleman out left. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Sit hard! What are you?
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What are you? Sit hard! What are you? Sit hard!
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! Sit on!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180!
Another run for Henry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! 180! What is it on?
Jackson's going to go on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on fourth.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them.
Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a